This is Dave Daly for KaiserTV.com. We're here tonight at Kaiser Rapids Park. We have the honor of interviewing for all of you Johnny Limbo and the Lugnuts, a Northwest icon in the music industry. And Johnny, for our audiences, what's it mean for you to be here in Kaiser?
Well, actually, it's been we were here in the very beginning. We've been doing this for 36 years, and we used to play a thing called Kaiser Fest, and I think it probably still goes on.
Yeah, it's next month, actually.
Okay, and we used to play it in the very beginning. So coming back to Kaiser, and of course we played big places like the Elks Lodge, and yeah. But no, Kaiser is, I mean, it's just, we don't get down this way very much anymore.
Well, we're grateful you made it down, and I think with the crowd behind us we can see here, you really packed the amphitheater. So thank you very much.
Oh, it's our pleasure. We love doing this. That's why we're still here after all these years, you know. But we've been around so long that I think sometimes people think we must have died or something. No, because they can't. But we're still here.
Yeah.
You know, this is called our Still Got a Pulse tour.
Okay.
So we're still rocking. We can rock with the best of them, I think. So because we like it.
Yeah.
You know? So, and the people of Kaiser are always very nice. You know, very accepting, and well, you've been here, you've seen them.
Yeah.
You know, a few of them getting up and dancing, and that's what the music is about.
Well, we thank you for being here. And you know, for the Northwest community, what should young artists do to continue on their pathway in music to be successful?
Well, I think you just have to keep at it, because there's nothing in this business that says automatic success unless you come out with that voice that nobody else has, or that sound that's brand new that nobody else has ever had. So, because there's a lot of really, really good musicians and singers everywhere. So you just can't lose, you know, your path. You have to keep trying, keep going, and keep a positive attitude. And you know, I've talked to kids at high schools before, and there's nothing guaranteed. I mean, some of the best people don't make it, I think. You know, and other people get lucky, or they're in the right spot at the right time, and I think that was part of what we did. We just kept plugging away, and we were doing it to have fun. We never thought, well, we're going to make money at this. We're just going to have a good time. So we always kept that positive attitude. So I just say to them, keep up, keep going, keep trying, you know, and go for it, and you know, stay positive. I think that's the main thing.
And also, was there a point in your life that a musician or a mentor or someone inspired you to continue to do your music that you want to acknowledge?
I think for us, because we put this together, honestly, as a gag way back when, 36 years ago, and now the joke's on us, you know, but I mean, I think the inspiration was maybe being able to play on the stage with some of the people that went before us.
Okay.
And I would say, well, you know, they're still doing it. And I mean, I just get chills sometimes being on stage with people like Chuck Berry and Chubby Checker and the Everly Brothers and the Righteous Brothers, those kind of people that we got a chance to talk to them just like you're talking to me now.
Yeah.
And I just thought, man, if they can do it, I can do it. I'm going to keep going. And so, you know, I don't know that they mentored me especially, but they kept me alive, and all of us. And the other thing for us is that I think all of these guys are like my mentors, or we're each other's mentors, because we get along. And I would call these guys friends if I worked in the grocery store with them. They're good guys. They're good people. So
well, I think we have some wives and girlfriends and grandkids and daughters and son-in-laws who sacrifice time with you because you're here. So I'd like to acknowledge all those family mentors and support systems who support you.
That's right.
Because a lot goes on behind the scenes. I was here at 8 o'clock, and you know, the organizers rolled in then, but I'm sure it's a lot to set up, a lot to take down, a lot of people we want to acknowledge, you know.
And we have a crew, and that, I mean, we definitely acknowledge our crew. Because in the beginning we did our own sound, our own lights, whatever. Not nearly to the extent. And the equipment you see that we have, we don't know how that works. I mean, that's why
they just sound good.
And the wives and families, you have to say thank you, because it is tougher for them. You know, after they've seen the show 100 times, they don't need to come and see the show anymore, but here we're still coming out, playing to a different crowd all the time, and so that makes it fun for us. Every crowd is a different crowd, and that makes it fun. So we always acknowledge wives, families, anybody that had to give up a little bit. But on the other side of that, you know, that's a little bit fun for them to be a little part of this too.
It's a lot of great energy to be a part of it.
It is.
And trivia here.
Okay.
How did the name Johnny Limbo and the Lugnuts come to be?
Well, it took about 10 minutes over beer and pizza. When we put the band together, we decided we were going to have a 50s, 60s band. So we said, well, what do you think of when you think of the 50s and 60s? And we had seen another band, and they were called Vince Vance and the Valiants. And so we liked that alliteration sound. So Johnny was just a good name. It was a 50s name.
Yeah.
Limbo was a dance. Pure and simple, Johnny Limbo. And then actually that name had been used by a frat group at the University of Portland.
Wow.
But they were called the Fantastic Johnny Limbo or something. Just that. And I don't know that they played a lot of gigs, but that Johnny Limbo came from them. So we used that, and then we said, well, what's his backup group? We think of cars, 57 Chev, Johnny Limbo and the hubcaps, the bumpers, the fenders, and somebody said,
Wow.
lug nuts, Limbo and the lug nuts. And we said, done. Let's have another pitcher of beer and eat some pizza, and that was it. And so we never thought, that was only for the party that we played, never thinking that we would ever go further than one party.
Wow.
And so then when we played our first public gig, we thought, we gotta dump that name. People are just gonna laugh us out of Dodge, you know. But then we thought, no, that's the thing that makes us different than anybody else.
Wow, yeah.
Johnny Limbo and the Lugnuts. So it's been one of the best things we've ever done is that name.
Wonderful.
So, yep.
So we're going to direct our audiences now to get your CD. Where can they get your CD and know your next schedule where you're going to be playing?
Well, we of course, like everybody, we have our website, which is www.johnnylimbo.com. Okay. The CDs are available on the website. Okay. We don't have them in stores or anything, so we always have them whenever we play at whatever gig we're at. We always have them. But other than that, it would be on the website, and also our schedule is on that website. Okay. So they can go to it, find out. We give them directions and how to get there and everything. So,
all right.
Yeah. So anyway.
Well, you're on a break. Thank you very much for talking with us for a few minutes. And please extend to all your band, all your family supporters, how grateful Kaiser is that you came.
We're grateful to them for being here tonight.
All right. Thank you, Johnny, for talking to us. And for more great stories there in Kaiser, visit KaiserTV.com.